I'm Edmund and I'm playing Steve Harvey.
I'm Madison, I'm playing Madison.
I'm Connor and I'm playing the announcer Connor.
I'm Taylor and I'm playing Caroline Cupcake.
I'm Cole and I'm playing Smarty Sam.
I'm Isaac and I'm playing Donnie Dumbo.
Okay. And our topic is plate tectonics. Yeah. Hello, I'm your announcer, Connor Wall, and welcome to another episode of The Ring of Fire. And here's your host, Steve Harvey.
Welcome to the Ring of Fire. Today's contestants are Caroline Cupcake, Smarty Sam, and Donnie Dumbo. Now let's go with Connor to see what our contestants would do with the $100,000.
Caroline Cupcake, what would you do with the $100,000?
I would donate it to my new charity, Cupcakes for Inner City Kids.
Okay, let's go to our next contestant. Smarty Sam, what would you do with the $100,000?
I would use it to buy Uniquadio for my new time machine.
Wow, that's an interesting response, no doubt. Finally, Donnie Dumbo, what would you do with the $100,000?
I'm gonna feed it to my pig.
Okay. And that's it for now, folks. We'll see you after the break.
Hi, I'm Caroline Cupcake, daughter of the famous mass cupcake industry, founder Carl Cupcake. But I'm here to tell you about inner city kids not getting enough food. Because of this urgent problem, I created Cupcakes for Inner City Kids. Please donate today.
To donate, call 1-800-CUPCAKE. That's right, 1-800-CUPCAKE. Possible donations are $5, $10, and $100. Yep, that's right, 1-800-CUPCAKE. Thank you.
Alright, we're back and ready to start with our first question. For 100 points, what causes earthquake? Is it A, drills in the ground, B, plate tectonics, C, global warming, or D, earthquakes are just a myth? Smarty Sam, you buzz first.
B.
For one.
B, quite obviously.
Correct. Alright, Madison, give him 100 points. Up on the board. Next question. How many types of plate movements are there? Is it A, the number J, B, 5, C, 3, or D, infinite? Donnie Dumbo, you buzz first. For 50 points, how many types of plate movements are there?
I'm gonna go for A.
I'm sorry, Donnie, but that's incorrect. The correct answer was C. For 250 points, what are the 3 types of plate movements? Is it A, smashy, crashy, and smooshy? B, there are only 2 types of plate movements. C, transform, convergent, and smashy. Or D, transform, convergent, and divergent. You buzz first, Caroline. What is the answer?
I'll go with C.
No, I'm sorry, Caroline. The correct answer was D. Next question. Which way do transform boundaries move? Is it A, side to side, B, up and down, C, towards each other, or D, they stay still? Donnie, you buzz first. So for 75 points, how do transform plates move?
Like my piggy's butt.
How does your piggy's butt move?
Up and down.
That's correct. Give him 75 points, Madison. Next question. For 150 points, what created the Ring of Fire? Is it A, me, B, plate tectonics, C, our producer, or D, the Ring of Fire doesn't exist? Sam, you buzz first. For 150 points, what created the Ring of Fire?
B.
That's correct. Madison, give him his 150 points. And for 175 points, why is the Ring of Fire called the Ring of Fire? Is it A, because fire is cool, B, because there's lots of rings in it, C, because it's home to 75% of the world's volcanoes, or D, because Albert Einstein said so? Caroline, you buzz first. Where did the Ring of Fire get its name?
C.
That's right. Now let's have a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. Keep watching.
Do you love Ring of Fire? That's right, I can talk, and I'm talking to inform you about this amazing deal. For only $999.99 a month for 3 years, You can get your very own Ring of Fire poster, complete with fun facts. The Ring of Fire is in a horseshoe shape. 90% of the earthquakes in the world happen in the Ring of Fire. Alaska is part of the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is born into life, and the Ring of Fire is in the biggest plates. Vocabulary, plate tectonics. The theory that the Earth's lithosphere is in a constant movement driven by convection currents in the mantle. Faults. Fault is a crack between plates. Transform boundaries. Transform boundaries move in opposite directions. Convergent boundaries. Convergent boundaries move towards each other. And divergent boundaries. Divergent boundaries slide apart. In these cool pictures, convergent boundary plates, transform boundary plates, divergent boundary plates, and the world's plates.
Order now, 1-800-RT-FIRE. That's right, 1-800-RT-FIRE. Get your poster today. And we're back after the break. Okay, let's have a quick point check. In the lead with 250 points is Smarty Sam. Trailing not too far behind is Caroline Cupcake, 175. And last but definitely least is Donnie Dumbo with 75 points.
Next question. How do divergent plates move? Is it A, up and down, B, away from each other, C, towards each other, or D, none of the above?
B is for banana peel.
That's correct. Give him 75 and he's mad. Next question. For 150 points, who came up with the theory of plate movement? Is it A, Smarty Sam, B, me, C, J.T. Wilson, or D, none of the above? Caroline, you buzz first. What is your answer?
I would think A.
Sorry, Caroline, but that's incorrect. Now for the bonus round, Ultra Mega Alpha Supremely Tricky Trick question. This question is worth 500 points and will win it all. This is not multiple choice. You will each get 30 seconds to think and you will have to answer. Here's your question. What is the last type of plate movement and which direction does it move?
Wow, it's getting hot in here.
Okay, time's up. Smarty Sam, what is your answer?
I think it's convergent, and they move against each other.
I'm sorry, Sam, but that is incorrect.
What? How?
Caroline Cupcake, what is your answer?
I think it's trivergent, and it moves up and down.
I'm sorry, Caroline, but that is also incorrect.
But what about those poor inner city kids?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's all up to you, Donnie. What is your answer?
Convergent, and they push against each other.
And that's correct. Wow, what a shocker. Donnie Dumbo, come on, up, down, and get him. $100,000.
What? Donnie won? I quit!
Congratulations, Donnie, on winning the $100,000. Now it's time for my coffee break, and I'm Steve Harvey, and this has been Ring of Fire.